Can you find the strawberries?
Yeah.
What, are they over here? Look. Look at all those strawberries. You see them?
Yeah, what's this?
Yeah. Tell me how it tastes. Is it good? Good strawberry? Yeah.
But mommy come back.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you guys for tuning in to the Superhuman Garden YouTube channel. So today we're going to be talking about tips to grow successful, tasty strawberries. Okay?
Okay.
Now, first off, when it comes to growing strawberries, you want to make sure you have them in an excellent location. So I like to grow my strawberries in a big container. That way I can move the strawberries as needed. Now I'm in grow zone 5B, which the weather can be on the extreme of either side, whether you're talking extreme cold or extreme heat. All right, now we're gonna be going into the 90s over the next few days, and as you can see, we've got our strawberries in a nice shaded area. Now, in the early spring, throughout the winter, we like to have our strawberry plants in direct sunlight. That way they don't get beat up too bad, and we like to mulch them really good. So I don't know why he's handing me this. So when it comes to growing strawberries, you also want to remember to fertilize them in the early spring. That way they go ahead and get some fuel burning, and you'll get a nice harvest like we've been getting over the last couple days. Okay. The next thing you want to keep in mind is, we know there's a rule where you want to wait to the second year to actually start eating your strawberries, and you can do your research on that and kind of figure out if that's something that's going to work for you or not. But I'm not here to really argue that, so that's just kind of a rule of thumb. Now, I only fertilize my strawberries. I know we spoke about that a bit. I only fertilize them one time, and that's going to be enough to give them that burst that it's going to need. When we talk about the soil, you want well draining soil. So we've got a little bit of mixture of sand, we've got a little bit of native soil, and then we've got potting soil mixed together, and that's going to give you a nice healthy plant. All right. Now, when it comes to watering our strawberries, we try to stay on top of it. I try to water my strawberries every 2 to 3 days if you're talking 80 degrees and below. But once you start talking about over 80 degrees, I like to kind of test the soil to make sure that it's moist. And I tend to go every other day in that case. Now, when we're talking about the 90s, I probably, stick to kind of going every day, not doing a heavy water, just enough to really keep the soil moist. All right. Now, the strawberries that I do let grow wild, which are all the way in the back, are in a shaded area. So what I mean by that is, during the winter, during the spring, you'll notice that the leaves on the trees will fall off, which is going to allow that sunlight to hit the strawberry plants. But as it heats up, the entire area is going to be shaded. That way the plants won't get beat up too bad. Okay, so you have to know the area that you're planting your strawberries in. I found that the fish emulsion is one of the best ways to fertilize. One of the best ways to fertilize your strawberries. You've got, chicken fertilizer. There's all different types of ways to, activate your strawberry plants. Well, those are the tips I have for you today. We're enjoying a nice strawberry filled day. Be good, guys. We're out. Peace.